President Kennedy. He was bronze all the time.
Zona F.
Zona F. Cortisol production. Cortisol is your glucocorticoid. But don't focus on the gluco part. It is for chronic stress. What you guys have been going through, and it's all happening now, right? One more week,
Yes.
and then, crap, I got to take another one after that because I need 5 more points.
I pray that's not the case.
But you won't know that until you're done with this one.
Exactly.
Right? So
high levels of stress.
So cortisol decreases inflammation for chronic stress because back in the day, stress was an injury. Now stress is the phone, your kids, everything else. Back in the day, it was, oh, my knee hurts because it's swollen. So cortisol decreased that inflammation. But inflammation is a part of what system? The immune system. So if you depress part of the immune system, you depress the whole immune system. People under chronic stress gain weight and get sick. If you have hypersecretion of cortisol, Cushing's, round face, buffalo hump. Zona reticularis, testosterone production. What's this cause in women?
AGS.
Sex drive. Don't say the rest of the crap. Because it doesn't cause you guys to have secondary male sex characteristics. I know it says that on the sheet. Testosterone generically causes secondary male sex characteristics and maturation of sex organs. But in females, this is just to maintain sex drive. I don't even like how it says raises sex drive, because if it raises it, you would have a higher one than normal. It helps maintain sex drive. Now, if you start to exhibit secondary male sex characteristics and you don't have testes,
Then something bad.
adrenogenital syndrome.
Yikes.
Yeah, run away.
Far, far away.
And that's not the people that genetically have mustaches in their family. If your grandma has one, your sister has one, you have one, you're supposed to. I'm talking about the,
Hairy
enlarged clitoris, Adam's apple, those type of things.
I wouldn't be mad if I had a hairy chest. I've seen women with that. And it's real good.
Female wrestlers.
And the chick. And the goody goody.
Cortex, how's it controlled? Hormonally by what hormone? ACTH. Medulla, how's it controlled? Neurally by what system?
Sympathetic.
Which is a part of what system?
Sympathetic nervous system.
Autonomic.
I don't know. Oh.
Who actually paid attention? You just say that? Oh. Hiding back there.
I don't know.
If they say autonomic nervous stimulation causes the release of epinephrine, true or false?
True.
True. But you guys automatically think sympathetic and forget that it's a part of the autonomic nervous system. So you know how they like to play with words, right?
Yeah, I'm thinking.
You guys know the
fight or
information.
flight.
It's just how they use the words.
Sympathetic, fight or
Thyroxine, right?
flight, you know. It's not right. It's just not
Thyroxine is thyroid hormone. It's thyroxine. Trithyroxine is T.
3. And the other one, which is something,
It's
is
quadro.
T4,
Yeah.
but it's T4.
But we like T3.
We do.
We don't like T4. T4 is immature. Up top, we find the capsule. Then here is what?
Zona G.
Zona glomerulosa. Zona fasciculata. So it's lighter with the lines. R is right here. See how it's a different color from here to here?
Yes.
Versus down here? So, zona reticularis and medulla. Yeah. It's an ovary. That's a testes. Actually, yeah. Disorders, we know hyper and hypo secretions of crap. This is acromegaly because the bones are thicker. The fingers are wider. Okay? If it was gigantism, they would look like minute bulk. Basketball player who would sit in his chair and his knees would be this far above his head. Because why? His long bones continued to grow long because he had hypersecretion of growth hormone before the epiphyseal plates fused. Afterwards, your bones can't grow that much longer, so they grow wider. And yet you guys are going to say, well, Andre the Giant, he was super tall and looked like this. Well, that's because as a child he had gigantism, never had it taken care of, so as an adult it became acromegaly.
But we have growth hormones secreted every day, just a little bit.
Yeah, every day. Well, what do you need growth hormone for? To grow. So, as an adult, we still produce it every morning because we have cells that do what? Die. Do you think you're the same cellular structure you were 10 years ago?
Heck no.
No, you're a whole bunch of new cells. Different cells. And as you get older, those cells start to screw up, and that's why you age.
Well, give us something to look forward to, why don't you?
Hey, I am. Death. It happens to us all. We came from the same place. We're going back. Everybody can argue about it the way they want to. Wide fingers, wide hands. Don't be spilling stuff back there. You make a mess, you clean it up. Cretinism. This is caused by what? Hyposecretion of T3 and T4 in a child or infant. Because your body, you don't come out of your mom speaking, walking, do you? If you did, then you're freaky. Okay? So, at different stages, different things develop. And if you don't have a good metabolism at those times, those things don't develop correctly. And that's why they are physically and mentally retarded. And when I say retarded, I mean slowed down. The process is not correct. I'm not saying people are retarded. Okay? I don't want you to go to Moses. Mike is making fun of people. It's like when I say abortion. When I say abortion, that just means spontaneous abortion. Progesterone levels drop, you slough off the endometrium. That doesn't mean you went into the hospital and had some doctor vacuum you out. Now here, myxedema because of what? See how her eyes, see how she looks tired? Well, she probably is because she has hypothyroidism. But myxedema makes you look like you're puffy under the eyes. See? Weight gain despite unchanged appetite. Constipation, you gotta watch out for that one. Why? Because it slows down everything in the GI tract also. This woman has goiter.
Does she?
I know she has a mustache, but she shaves it. Oh. And the chin hair. And the, but it's a goiter.
At the end of the day, it's a goiter.
And this is hyperthyroidism, more specifically Graves' disease. So it's autoimmune. Hyperthyroidism. Cushing's. Moon face. Buffalo hump. How long did this take? Like 6 months? When he went from this to that? Hypersecretion of cortisol. Like here. You see how everything becomes round, not just the face. Here in an adult. Doesn't look right.
I mean, I've seen it in a child.
So where's the buffalo hump?
Yeah.
Is the buffalo hump the stomach?
Addison's. Oh, what?
Where's the buffalo hump? Is that the stomach?
No, that's the back of the neck.
It's a hump.
Buffalo has, yeah, it is. It's not my, what, lordosis or kyphosis. It's a big fat.
It's a
pad
fat
there.
back.
Yeah,
Like,
fat back. Not fat back. I can't even do that. So tan all the time, Addison's, hyposecretion, Addison's,